want to share why joining the Ecuador scouting trip was so important to me. You may have heard me talk about being raised evangelical. We attended Southern Baptist churches, and I went to an Assembly of God school through 8th grade, where I was assigned to read a best-selling book about some missionaries who were killed in Ecuador. I don't want to blame victims, but you should know that the mission was called Operation Savage in the local language, and the missionaries thought they'd won over the remote, famously violent Amazonian tribe by dropping gifts from their airplane. In fact, they thought the warriors who killed them were coming to ask for rides on the plane. But more than that, it was portrayed to us that all of Ecuador, and maybe all the world aside from the US and Europe, was like this, full of bloodthirsty, uncivilized killers who might murder you just for sharing God's word. Here's what's true. Ecuador, like your hometown and the rest of the world, is filled with ordinary people trying to find love, raise happy families, do fulfilling work, and live in healthy communities. Also, just like your hometown, it has some problems. Cartel activity and corruption, especially in Guayaquil, affect local security. Cuenca, Ecuador, where we visited, had just over 8 murders per 100,000 people last year. By comparison, the city we're from, Birmingham, Alabama, had 81, and Guayaquil had 39. Besides that, though, indigenous groups are allowed to police themselves, and they have some policies you might consider to be vigilante justice. Personally, I prefer to stay in my own lane. What I do believe is that this is the friendliest, warmest, most welcoming country we've visited yet. They make it easy to move here, not just logistically, but emotionally as well. People are so kind and so open. I can only hope that they never read that book.